Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're here today with another case of me being stupid. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess by Chappell, Roan. I had actually added this album to my Spotify to listen to it with you guys last year when it dropped. In the very week it dropped, I saw someone commenting about the album on TikTok and I said, well, I gotta check it out. I didn't. I didn't check it out, I forgot. And then I was reorganizing some of my playlists and I saw this here. And then I remember I saw on TikTok a video of her performing at Coachella this year. And I just remembered that I hadn't listened not only to the album, but had not listened to her at all. I don't know the first thing about her other than this is one of the best albums of 2023. I know I'm going to regret not having listened to it last year by the end of this video. I already regret it right now, but I am here to make it up for it. So let us go. Track number 1, Femininomenon. Not Boston being called out again. First Renee Rapp and now her. What's been going on in Boston lately? I liked that once. Now I don't know how I feel about it. Not gonna lie, this is not at all what I was expecting from this artist based on everything I heard. Sonically, I mean. It's a bit more on the experimental side of things. Just, you know, a bit. I think bit is the right word for it. It's slightly more, you know, towards that Charlie XX side of pop. I don't know why I thought it would be more of a, you know, that luscious, rich pop music, you know, that Jessie Ware type of music. For some reason I thought that's what we were going for here. Could still be, I'm not gonna judge an entire album based on the first track, but it is the first track. For some reason it was chosen to be the gate into this album. So yeah, I don't think the lyrical content helps my case either. It's clearly, obviously not meant for me. So track number 2, Red Wine Supernova.
She was was a playboy, Bridget Bardot. She showed me things I didn't know. She did it right there, out on the deck. Put her canine teeth in the side of my neck. And in the hallway, waiting for ya, mini skirt and my go-go boots. Baby, why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. Let's pick it up now. I don't care that you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me. Why don't you come over? Red wine supernova, falling into me. I don't care that you're a stoner. Red wine supernova, fall right into me.
Yeah. She has a lovely voice. I love her vocals. And she's been working with some producers who know very well how to arrange them vocals. I'll commend her that in both Phenomenon and now Red Wine Supernova, and I have a feeling it's going to stay that way throughout the album, which is great. Production is my main issue here. I have heard better examples of country pop. I've seen them styles go well together, go better together, let's say, than here. Something I found very interesting is that in some moment, I think around the end of the first minute, she said, "Let's pick it up now," and virtually nothing happened in the beat. Did we really pick it up though? Did the song ever pick it up? I mean, it's rise and fall of a Midwest princess, so it makes sense, right? The word Midwest is right there, and this sonority makes sense. Still, between it making sense and it being up my alley, it's two different things. So far, hasn't really stood out to me. Track number 3, After Midnight. The bass in this one is very much up my alley. Thank you very much. Let me add this one. I like this one better than the two other ones combined, in fact. Production is far more up my alley. This is what I thought the album was going to sound like. This just might be what it does. I won't hold my breath to it though. We still have 11 tracks. Yes, there are 14 tracks. Yeah, we still have 11 songs to listen to. Let's hear what the other one has for us. But so far, this one is exactly how I want the rest of the album to play out. Track number 4, Coffee.
Can't meet you for dinner at the Italian places where I met your family. Some words were exchanged. It suggests the jazz bar on Marianne Street, but you buy me a drink and we know where that leads. So we'll meet you for coffee, 'cause if we have wine, you say that you want me. I know that's a lie. If I didn't love you, it would be fine. I'll meet you for coffee, only for coffee. Nowhere else is safe. Every place leads back to your place. And I don't need any more. So let's not do coffee. Let's not even try. It's better we leave it and give it some time. If I didn't love you, it would be fine. 'Cause if we do coffee, it's never just coffee.
It's quite a turn from the other songs, but especially toward the end, I actually really liked it, and I am going to add this to my library. Track number 5, Casual.
My friends call me a loser, 'cause I'm still hanging around. I've heard so many rumors that I'm just a girl that you bang on your couch. I thought you thought of me better, someone you couldn't lose. Oh baby, no attachment, but we're knee deep in the passenger seat, and you're eating me out as a casual now. 2 weeks and your mom invites me to the ceremony, so long you can
Yeah, this is Casual. I didn't feel any particular way towards the song personally. The production is quite grand, and it got even more grand as it progressed. Once again, vocally lovely. Lyrical content, she's talking about a situation that I'm sure lots of people can relate, and it's probably why it's the second most streamed song in the album. I can't, so never happened to me. That's why I said it didn't feel any particular way towards the song, because it just didn't move me, it didn't touch me, it didn't talk to me. It just sang right there, and I was here, and it was there, and I was here, and there was no bridge between us here. So heard better in the album. That's basically it. Track number 6, Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl. I like the title.
You know what they say, never waste It's a Friday night on the first date, but there I was, in my heels with my hair straight. And so I took him to this bar. This man wouldn't dance, didn't ask a single question, and he was wearing these fucking jeans. It doesn't matter though, he doesn't know what it takes to be with a girl like me.
Hey, what's that effect?
I know what I want. Believe in the planet, you can't come. With all this hypermega bomber boys like you, I need a super graphical tomorrow girl like me.
This is good. This is good. I'm gonna add this already. My God, I had to stop for a moment. I see. Now I see. Now I get what the hype is about. What a no, this, what a journey, what a song. I said at the beginning of the video that I would regret not having listened to it last year, and this is the moment when I finally regret it. This would have easily been in my top 15 songs of 2023. I love the production, I love the energy, I love the lyrics, I love everything about this one. This Along After Midnight is exactly what I thought the album was going to be like. Once again, the name Midwest is right there. It matches the production of the three songs I did not like, but still, this is just on another level. Personally, I like it much more than Casual and Red, White, Supernova, and you know, I have no idea why they're the most successful ones. Probably because they're more palatable. I guess it kind of sounds like something that Boy Genius would put out, or that Olivia Rodrigo would put out, which makes sense. They're successful, they've been getting the Grammys, they've been listened to in the radios and everything, so it makes sense that these would be the most successful songs against other more traditional pop numbers. And I don't mean traditional in like the Judy Garland type of way, I mean traditional pop in like pop, you know, when you hear a song and you think, oh, it's pop. That's After Midnight, that's Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, this type of pop music that's been adopted by not the mainstream, by smaller, more underground artists, kind of like Carly Rae Jepsen. It's hard to say that Carly Rae Jepsen is underground, but she's not mainstream. What's the opposite of mainstream? Isn't it underground? I think, you know, grammatically speaking, linguistically speaking, it is. So that sound is not popular. No wonder why Carly Rae Jepsen is not being listened to by the masses, right? She has her fan base, her loyal fan base, but she's not #1 on Spotify Global. That's what I am trying to say here. That this sound, the sound After Midnight, the sound of Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, is not as successful commercially speaking, as the sound in Redmine, Supernova, and Casual. And that's no wonder why Casual has 3 times the amount of streams in Super Graphic and Ultra Modern Girl, and Redmine Supernova nearly 6 times that same amount. So, you know, still, it's interesting because the image that was being sold of Chappell Roan, at least to me, that's why I walked into this album expecting to hear songs like After Midnight and Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, was this one. So there's something interesting going on here. Next track number 7, officially halfway through the album, Hot to Go.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There was some serious Cyndi Lauper, Blondie, 80s pop rock vibes in this one, which for the people who like it, I bet this was a treat. I've never really been a fan of this style, so this high school musical kind of sound, is the sound that was also, you know, readapted into the pop rock scene of the late 2010s and late 2000s, early 2010s by Avril Lavigne and Paramore, and nowadays currently Olivia Rodrigo. So yeah, if you're into it, I bet you love the song. I'm not, so I did not. Track number 8, my kink is Karma.
We broke up on a Tuesday, kicked me out with the rent paid, ruined my credit, stole my cute aesthetic. Who knew that we'd let it get? People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you run your life, you losing your mind, you tying your hair. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you crashing your car, you breaking your heart, you thinking I care. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is karma. Wishing you the best. Oh God, oh God. People say I'm jealous, but my kink is watching you ruin your life. You losing your mind. Jealous, but my kink is karma.
Another one that did nothing to me personally. You see, I want this to be very clear. I don't think these songs are bad. Not a single song in this album has been bad so far. They've just not spoken to me. That's all. With the few exceptions of After Midnight, Coffee Towards the End, and especially Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, the rest of the songs in the album just, they don't hit me lyrically, they don't hit me sonically, and that's the main thing here. If a song is not interesting through lyrics, then it has to be interesting through production. If a song is not interesting through production, then it has to be interesting through melody. And if it's not interesting through melody, then it has to be interesting through lyrics. These songs are not interesting through lyrics, personally. They are not interesting through melodies, personally. And especially they're not interesting through production. Personally, once again, I don't question the quality of what I'm hearing here, because I don't think there's anything wrong with these songs. I don't think it sounds bad per se. It just doesn't sound like something I would hear, and it doesn't make me change that perception either. These, again, with the exceptions of After Midnight, Coffee, and Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl, have so far been songs that I would not go back to listen. Songs that I heard once and that are going to be somewhere in the back of my mind, with other songs that sound remotely similar to it. So yeah, track number 9, Picture You.
Every night, both lips on the mirror. It's ritualistic, counting lipstick stains where you should be. Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you. So tell me now, I do when I picture you. When I picture you. Do you picture me like I picture you? Am I in the frame from your point of view? Do you feel the same? I'm too scared to say half of the things I do when I picture you.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Absolutely lovely. Adorable, really. All throughout a great song. I loved it. Also, it samples something. It does. That progression in the beginning, it's something. And it's something I know, and it's something quite common. It's not like some underground song. It's something big that it samples, that I'm trying to remember. It kind of sounds like Happier by Olivia Rodrigo, if we're being honest here. Which is not a problem, because I love Happier. It's one of my favorite songs in Sour. Possibly... Brutal and Good For You. Never mind. I was gonna say possibly my favorite song in Sour, but Good For You, Brutal. Yeah, let's not go there. Still, coming back to Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, loved it. Truly did. It just spoke to me. It did what the other songs in the album, again, exceptions, didn't. So yeah, track number 10, Kaleidoscope.
Here we go again. Everything is fine. Go back to being friends. And love is a kaleidoscope. How it works, we'll never know. And even how the change is somehow all the same. Turn it to the left and right. Colors shining in your eye. And even upside down, hold it close. It's never just a shake of love. Love is a kaleidoscope.
It's a piano ballad. Once again, the vocals were lovely, but I have said that ever since the beginning of the album that I noticed that she's a vocalist. She's not just any type of singer. No, she's a vocalist. The melody wasn't the best for me. It was just a piano ballad. I don't have anything against a piano ballad, but me personally, I like it when ballads have a little more texture, when they have some strings. Which picture you did, and a melody that's a bit more refined and richer. This one sounds very stripped down, which is not a problem, which is not bad. It's a more intimate number. It creates a more intimate environment. But me personally, I like it a little fluffier, so to speak, a little more complex. So yeah, track number 11, Pink Pony Club.
Crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. You Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Will make my mama proud.
So her Midwest. So she's Tennessee Midwest, not Michigan Midwest. That explains a lot of things, especially the sound, particularly the sound. I see. Right, Tennessee Midwest, huh? Tough. Now I get it.
She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the on my mind. And mama, every Saturday southern draw, 1,000 miles away. Sing, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony.
And there's even a fade out, and it was quite sudden too. It was here and then there was some elements I liked it. The piano at the very beginning, the guitar at like a little before the bridge. Everything else is there. Not my cup of tea, not very much up my alley. I liked that I got some context in her life, and it helped explain aspects of the album, including its production. But as a song, as everything combined, didn't do anything to me. Track number 12, Naked in Manhattan. Yeah, I think this is the first one I actually do have a problem with. I thought it was a bit too messy. I didn't think it went anywhere personally. And overall, it's just not an experience I would like to have again. It is not a song that I would revisit. This one a bit more categorically. I would not revisit this song. It's probably my least favorite in the album so far. First time I actually think this song is not even good personally. So yeah, track number 13, California, second to last song in the album.
Across 4 states, new lands, West Coast, where my dreams lay. I trade amber, clay, and dying down. That I'd be cool in California. I'd make you proud to think I almost let it go in, but then let you down. I let you down.
This was California then. Much like other songs in the album, it's just not something that I would hear. It's just not something that I find myself coming back to. It's not something that moved me. It's not something that got to me in any way. This entire album, and I think I can say it now because there's only one song to hear, and even if I do like it, that would make it 5 out of 14. That is not even a good result. I'm very much disappointed. Not in the album, but more in everything that's been going on. Let's listen to Guilty Pleasure first, then I'll comment.
Landed on the internet, wheels turning in my head. Think back, taste and the way you move up. So good girls do bad things too. I want this like a cigarette. Can we drag it out and never quit it? Oh my God, you are heaven sent. Wicked dirty man, yeah, you're perverted. You give me guilty, guilty pleasure. You give me guilty, guilty pleasure. Feels like pornography. Watching you try on jeans. You're a bought edge, you're a cinephile. You give me guilty, guilty pleasure.
I actually like this one. I actually did. I like the switch up between that and that intro and then the rest of the song. I loved the the no lyric bridge. That wasn't an instrumental bridge, it was a vocal bridge, but it had no lyrics. I like the singing that she incorporated there. It kind of sounded a little bit like a nod, not the thing, but a nod to yodeling, which once again makes sense given her roots being Tennessee, a state that's been notorious, among other things, for country music. Nashville is in Tennessee. So let's do a recap, and also I'm gonna use this moment to evaluate the current scene in pop music. I was looking at the credits, and Daniel Nigro is a producer in this album. He's the same guy who produced both Sour and Guts for Olivia Rodrigo. And that explains some of the comparisons I made throughout my reaction, both vocally saying it to you guys and also to myself, between this sound and Olivia Rodrigo's sound. Lyrically, it has personality. Sonically, I will say it doesn't. Between this sound made by this up-and-coming young artist from Tennessee and the sound that Olivia Rodrigo is making all the way over in Hollywood, growing up inside that scene, I don't see many differences. I would never imagine Olivia Rodrigo making a song like After Midnight and Super Graphic Ultramodern Girl. Same way I don't think Chappell Roan will pull out a Good For You or Brutal kind of song. But it's the in-betweens that get me. I can definitely see Olivia Rodrigo making Picture You, for instance, same way as I can see Chappell Roan making Happier. I can see Chappell Roan making Lazy easily, and I can also see Olivia Rodrigo making, for instance, Red Wine Supernova or Casual. So, is there originality in this? Yes, but there's also a trend. There's an element in common, which is Daniel Nigro, who also not only produced but wrote every song in this record. Granted, he co-wrote it with Chappell, sure, but he also wrote it. We don't know if it goes as far as the lyrics or it's only the melodies, but the melodies are a huge indicator of what I was trying to say here, which is the fact that it sounds a lot like Olivia. Now, is this just a matter of Chappell and Olivia? No. Why did I bring Olivia up? One, because I brought her up during my reaction, and two, because they share a common producer. It also is something that I noticed in Renee Rapp's album, that there are songs and there are sounds and there are things going on here, there in that case, which are also kind of going on here, and they're kind of going on in Olivia Rodrigo's albums as well. And I think that with these three artists, this triad, and I think this is a very good triad to analyze here, which is the new generation of pop music is probably going to end up sounding something like this. I think pop rock in the early 2020s is what EDM and dance pop was in the early 2010s. For people who are into it, great, y'all are about to have a fucking great time. For people like me, this is worrisome because I don't think any new artist has been making dance pop music. I would genuinely love to have a recommendation from you guys correcting my statement and saying I'm wrong. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the new artists. I don't mean Charlie XCX, I don't mean Sabrina Carpenter. These are not new artists. They've been around since the 2010s, if not the early 2010s. They may have changed their style to cater to dance pop music lately, but they are not new artists. They are achieving new levels of popularity, but they are not new artists. Let's make that very clear. They are young artists, but they're not new artists. They've been in the game for quite some time by now. So, is there a new artist, new like Olivia, new like Chappell, new like Renee Rapp, who's been making dance pop music? I know of none, and I would like to know of a few at least. Because what I have been hearing is this rock pop sound present in Renee Rapp's album, and Chappell Roan's album, and Olivia Rodrigo's album. And what is this signaling? Most likely that the new generation of pop music is going to be pop rock. Who's to blame for that? I don't know. I don't even think it's anybody's fault. It would be a little shallow to say, oh, it's Olivia because she made Driver's License and Driver's License was a hit. Yes, it showed that the style could be financially viable. It could perform well commercially. And once again, the fact Red Wine Supernova and Casual are the two biggest hits in this album, whereas traditionally pop songs like After Midnight and Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl don't even have half the streams. Them both combined don't make for the amount of streams of Casual, for instance, is evidence of that. I don't think they're doing it because it's commercially good for them. I think they're doing this because they've always liked that style of music. Renee Rapp has a Broadway background to her. It makes sense to her that she would go for this style. Olivia Rodrigo has those high school Hollywood vibes. She was in High School Musical. I mean, vibes going for her, it makes sense for her to go there. Chappell Roan is from Tennessee. It makes sense for her to go there. There's a lot of similarities between country music and rock music. Country rock is even a thing. You know, Carrie Underwood, for instance. But is it my favorite style of thing? No, it's not. I can take it in small doses. Some tracks do it better than others. This album is an example of it. I liked After Midnight, Coffee, Super Graphic, Ultra Modern Girl, Picture You, and Guilty Pleasure. I don't want to say it's a good thing, I don't want to say it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a thing and it's probably here to stay. So yeah, that was it for today, you guys. Thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for listening. If you've got any other requests, please tell me. I'm more than free to react to them, as I always am. I do hope to see you in my next video. Bye!